before I'm going to the session, I would like to introduce myself. Who I am? So I'm Prathap Reddy, Chinsapagari. So I'm living in Chennai, India, and I'm a Microsoft MVP in Azure AI. This is OpenAI and machine learning categories as of now subcategories. And so I'm working as a data engineer at Evident. So we are also the part of this Microsoft company. So we know some of the, I mean, technologies that will be introduced by the Microsoft and some of the if you if you have any queries regarding this Azure OpenAI and everything, please let me know and feel free to connect with me. And I would like to share my, LinkedIn connection as well. LinkedIn URL as well. Feel free to connect with me. So I'm a global speaker, I'm an author, and I'm an AI expert as well. Yeah. So this is about the brief introduction about me. And so today we can cover about some GPT-4 Turbo with Visa. So this GPT-4 Turbo with Vision that will be available in this Azure AI Studio and DALI 3 model. So I think the DALI 3 model and the designer is as of now it will be both of them. So whenever DALI 3 model is like so whenever if you can ask from the different prompts, they will give you the different type of uh, 3D images and that will be very impressive by the user's perspective as well as of now. And GPT-4 with Turbo and Azure AI Studio and GPT Turbo with a 16K and Assistant API. So this Assistant API is the recently it will be uh, I think so. I think 2 weeks back it will be announced by the Microsoft. So this is very so that the data entrepreneur and everything it will be more and more. So you can talk about this Assistant API. So I will show you the demos and everything. Okay? And introduction. So as of now, so this is about the introduction only. Like so, we have there is a, so that the AI is the whenever we can know about this artificial intelligence and everything like so whenever we have to use in the speech studio and language studio there is a bridge between the speech and language and speech and language and speech and everything that will be there is a bridge between them both of them is the artificial intelligence. So without artificial intelligence they cannot able to do anything. So that is the thing in that case so like here I can mention like Azure OpenAI service. In this dynamic landscape, we are witnessing groundbreaking innovations that bridge the gap between the language and vision. So this and also import the creative expression or recognize the AI development and so lots of features about this AI in the Microsoft will utilize this AI in the different situations as well. So I would like to share it. So I think it's not fit for this one, but I would like to tell you some more about this. And GPT-4 with about this. Yeah. So what we have to do in this, I would like to instead of this information, I would like to say with my own terms, like so GPT with turbo vision. So for example, we can assume there is a problem statement is there. So for example, you don't know about how to use with you don't know how can you solve that problem and everything. So for example, you need to ask GPT Turbo 4, GPT-4 Turbo with vision. So you need to upload some images, you need to upload some files, and you need to need to ask some different prompts to that particular model. So it can handle that problem with very cases too, and it will give you give you the solution in a proper way. So everything that will be happening within the few clicks and within short terms, you will get the business value. Like so, in the image generation, content-based photo prompts and describing an image using the NLP. So GPT Turbo it makes it possible. As of course, for example, you can give you that prompt in an NLP model, like a natural language processing mode. So it can understand easily, and they will give you the response in a very grammatical or any easy manner. Okay. So keep an out of upcoming preview ways you can express. Of course, we have a preview option it will be available. So let's take so even I didn't try that. So with the help of you guys, I can try the demo for you. So I didn't try the demo as well as of now. Okay. And DALI 3. Yes, everyone knows about this DALI and the DALI 2 and DALI 3 and the designer and the Microsoft designer. So right, the Microsoft designer and the Copilot models and everything that will be there are under the same category. So they can generate images, they can give the best and best outstanding outputs by using this input prompts and everything. So it's like a DALL-E 3 is image generator model that responds to text prompts. And how many of you know about this OpenAI Sora? I think 2 weeks back to the my OpenAI, I think 2 weeks back or 1 week back to the OpenAI and also this is Sora model. So I think if you know means please drop yes. You can drop a comment like yes or yes. So I would like to tell you that Sora model actually like Sora is the one of the text to video generated model. Like for example, how can we say that you need to use some prompts like so the parrot is playing a cricket. So just to give an input like this. So the software model will generate the image. I mean, generate the output of output video like really the parrot is playing cricket like that. It will auto image. I mean that artificial intelligence will analyze your prompt. They will give you the response in a beautiful manner. So I think it was still in the preview only. So only few members got this. Access to utilize this Sora model and everything. Yes, in the future upcoming events, I will show you how the Sora model will help you. How can it will be more efficient compared to compared to the other models and everything. Okay, and yeah, like that only. So dietary model and designer model only. So whenever if you want to give any text and everything, so they will analyze your input data and they will give you the output in a very efficient manner. So and one more thing we have to add here is the more detailed your prompt, the more intricate and imaginative the generated image becomes. Yes, yes. For example, whenever if you give the detail your prompt, yeah, so the output will be more impressive. The output will be more imaginative compared to based on your input data. Okay, like so you can even request the specific elements and imagine to create and making it possible. So for example, you need to add the different. So for example, you can add the 500 characters of your parameter. So and again, the output will be generated. Again, you can add the extra elements to within that prompt. So you can add images to create and making it possible to the visual storytelling. So for example, I would like to tell you how can we do and everything. Okay. And GPT Turbo with both so it will be available. Like it's you can able to use in this OpenAI Studio. Okay, so we have low pricing model and extended prompt length. Yes, of course, with extended prompt length is approximately I think it 2000 characters I think, and the structured JSON formatting. So we have, I mean, the GPT-4 Turbo is having a structured JSON formatting by using this GPT-4 Turbo model. It was very outstanding, so the gain better control over output format. So of course, we don't have any JSON formatting. Output also is not good whenever we can observe anything related to this public view of GPT-4 model and everything. And Azure AI Studio. Yes, so we can, the main thing we can discuss about today is Azure
Yeah.
AI Studio. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. So if you have any queries, please drop your queries in the chat, and I would like to after this slides, and I would like to answer your queries. Okay. And Azure AI Studio. So Azure AI Studio is a new feature that will be after the Ignite 40 of the Microsoft. It will be announced in this Azure AI Studio and the Copilot Studios and everything that will be announced in that session. I mean in that event as well. So now we can discuss about so what are the features of the pre-built AI services. We have lots of pre-built AI services, automatic email from tools and the catalog models and everything. And so yeah, so what are the machine learning models? So we have to train and deploy. Like what we do. So we have to assume one model and we have to train that model. We have to train that model. We have to test that model, and then whatever the testing model we have done, and then we have to deploy to some other output data. So like that we have to done the machine learning models as well. And some content safety features. We have some content safety features to ensure the possibilities of your AI. So yes, of course so without content safety measures, so this AI is in that. And privacy and security tools. Yes, of course, so the privacy and security is very, very important. Not only this Azure AI Studio and OpenAI, and yes, of course, I don't know exactly how many of you know about this OpenAI privacy. And so I think in the 2022, not 2023, early 2023. So the Samsung will be uploaded their own files into the Azure OpenAI. I mean, not Azure OpenAI, so OpenAI chart. So what are the files that will be uploaded, so everything will be into the public manner. So that's why, so the privacy and security of everything is very very important. So without privacy matter, the trustworthy of that particular tool is not good compared to user's perspective or client's perspective and everything. So yeah, so I would like to demonstrate some demos in this Azure AI Studio. So we have to do some demos as well, and like that. Okay, and assistant API. So this feature will be, yeah. So you had about some features like how can we say that? Uh, yeah. So in Azure OpenAI, so we have some features like chart playground and completion and the daily models. I'm sorry. So I think there is a disturbance. Okay, right. Okay. Hello. Yeah. Okay. So assistant API that this feature will be available last 2 weeks back, I think. So I'm not wrong. Yeah. So this feature is very very important. I don't know exactly. So I need to take care of this session as one more time. So probably I would like to give you the session so you can attend this full workshop that we'll be conducting about this assistance API. Okay. And so we have to know some details like shape intelligence experience, the features like code interpreter and retrieval. Yes, of course. So there is an opportunity. So for example, whatever the features that will be available in this Copilot and chat playground everything. So we have an assistant API, like so it is having the code interpreter and we have some the retrieval options as well. And key and out of entry of Purview and Azure OpenAI. So I would like to show you that preview version as well. And feel free to explore it. Yeah. So we have some assistant API. So how it will be probably expressed. So you know, right? In the chat GPT, they don't want to do the, I mean, like a pictorial visualization and like a pictorial representation and everything. So probably uh, I would like to demonstrate some examples or demo examples in Assistant API. So then we have a better uh, understanding of this Azure API. Okay, and so this is all about my. Yeah, so don't want to. So I'm not ended this session. Okay, so this is the slide. Okay, so please feel to scan your QR code. This is the QR of my LinkedIn account. So I would like to share my LinkedIn URL. Please need to connect with me if you have any doubts. So after this session, okay, every time I'm happy to assist you. Okay, and yeah, let's embark to this a presentation. Do you have any queries up to now? I didn't see any queries. Okay, wait. Thank you. Okay, so I didn't see any questions. Please feel free to drop your queries and I would like to share. Hmm. Okay, wait. I think my screen is visible to you, right? Google Workspace.
Yes, I can see Google on my screen.
Okay, so the first and foremost thing we have to do is so we can log into our Azure portal. So the something is portal.azure.com is the official website of this Microsoft Azure. So what we need, so we need the free trial account or the student account, or we need any kind of I mean pay as you go account. So I'm using my MVP account and it will give some credentials approximately $150 every month. I think so. We need to check so how much credit limit we have. So this is very very important. Whenever we can use any uh, models in the, I mean sorry, any whenever if you want to create any model in the Azure workspace, you need to check your credentials and so this is very important whenever you can check the credentials. So it is very important. I mean not very important. So you need to so whenever or else whenever if you want to create any workspace, you need to create, I mean delete when I mean as soon as possible, because uh, this credit limit exhausted very soon. I mean exhausted very very soon. So the resource proofs and virtual missions and everything is very very high cost. So you don't want to look into, if you don't want to delete that virtual workspaces and everything, it will exhaust very soon. Within 2 days or 3 days, it will be the whole credit will be exhausted. So that's it. And so we already talked about. Azure OpenAI and Azure AI Studio. Okay, and now we can go for the Azure OpenAI. So you need the Azure OpenAI access, and one thing I just give you the access details as well. Okay, wait. Um, okay, give me a second. And and I will give you the access details as well. Okay. Mm, drop in the text. You can access for this OpenAI as well. And GPT-4 access. I'd like to copy this link. I can paste it here. Sorry. You can access for the GPT-4 access and as well as the this OpenAI as well. So without 1 second, yeah. So I'm already created. I'm already having this access. They're given by the Microsoft Azure OpenAI. So once you got, so if you are working as a Microsoft partner company or as you are working as any company, so you should just give your credentials to this access details. So I've provided some Google, I mean my MS form. Just fill some details and they will give you within 12 hours to 1 week. They will give you access to utilize the Azure OpenAI service and everything. Okay. So I'm already created some of those. Okay, I just so so we have uh yeah. So I'm created two accounts. Like so, one is Innovate and one is Assistant. So this Assistant API does not work all the regions. Like we have some regions like 60 plus regions in all over the world. So it will work only few regions. Like so, I selected as the Australia East as a region, and the chat completion and DAVI and some more. That is also not work for all the regions. It will work for each regions and some of the regions that will be applicable. Now I need to go for this innovate. Later I can come back for the Jeep. Sorry, is our assistant API model. So before all that, so I need to tell something about assistant API. So the assistant API and assistant Azure Assistant OpenAI Assistant, it will accept more than 20 plus extension files. So it will accept the C.C, .cpp, and lots of CSV files, XML files, PDF format, PHP, PDX, everything it will be. So it will approximately 20 types of extension supported format. I mean extension files that will be accepted by this API. So you can upload whatever the files they need. You need to upload and you can ask for the business value. They will give you as soon as possible. Okay. Now, so this is the chart playground. Okay. So the chart playground, I didn't create a new deployment model. Yeah. Okay. 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 Yeah. And this is the OpenAI model, right? So this is the chart that I just give you. Hi. So yeah. Please give me 10 members class data. Members, sorry, 10 students, marks, data in different subjects. Okay. So I need to ask, so I need to utilize this data in the assistant API. So that's why I need some data. Okay. It will give you some data. So what I need to copy this data. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah. I need to copy this data. I need to put it in somewhere like a notepad or something. So I need to show you how this visualization we have to create in the sorry, we have to create in the API model. Okay, and we have some completions. So in the completions, so we have different types of deployment models. So for example, let's see. So, for example, we have to generate any email, we have to tap on here. So, we need to ask to our manager, I will just tap on to generate. We'll create one email ID. Okay, so I'm not to deploy this model. That's why it will have some issue. And we have some DALI model. What I need to ask. So, if you don't mind, so those who are in the car, please give me any prompts I need to ask for the DALI model. Or you can drop your prompt to I need to ask the DALI model. So I need to ask um, uh, parrot. Yeah, parrot is playing football. Okay, I need to add this prompt to this DALI model. Let's see how it will generate this output.